Hello my friends, and welcome back to the bench. Today is going to be kind of a fun review. I found these at a flea market. I'm not sure if it's a flea market or a Salvation Army store, but I think I did both in one day and grabbed these. I think they were both less than 20 bucks total for both of them. So I thought they'd make for a fun review. I believe this one's out of print. This one's about 12 years old. This one, I believe, is still in print. Amazing Air. I've looked it up, and it comes in different forms. A camouflage box. This is a little bit different looking, but I think it's the same thing. They're both different as far as the delivery system of the paint to your kits are concerned. And this uses the Venturi effect. They both use the Venturi effect where the air passes over a tube, sucking up the paint. Anyway. This looks like it comes with 4 paints and the propellant. Yep, there's the can of propellant in there. And these must be acrylics. They are, yep. And then 4 caps for each one. I'm going to go ahead and probably use an empty one of these. And then I'll use my own paint. I want to use the same paint in both. And I'll end up using this Tamiya Red. I usually use this as a test for a lot of my airbrushes. It's a starter paint that I like to use. It's cheap for me to replace. I only need rubbing alcohol to thin it, so it's cost effective as far as testing goes. Anyway, we're going to try both. Now, I'm going to try and go without using this can of air, and I believe it should come with an adapter. Yes, this looks like the adapter. A lot of Aztecs come with this adapter, and there it is. I can see it. And from here, we can put in a fitting and then get the quick release, and then just plug this thing directly into my existing compressor. Looks like it's got 3 nozzle sizes. I'm not sure which is which. It looks like the red is fine by looking at it closely here, but we'll just pick one. We just want to see how it works. This is going to be more of a fun review than anything else. And yeah, so we're going to test both of them. Same paint, and we'll see how they perform. Now, before we get started, we're going to go this way to my booth, as I got a lot of my paint set up here for my silver test, and I'm still going through those for you guys. I'm going to fill in some gaps. It's going to be a huge test. I'm not going to spray them all on camera, but I'll show you what I mean if you follow me this way. Let me pull up my chair here, guys. 1 second. All right, here we go. This is what I have so far. A little bit of an offshoot here from what the video is supposed to be, testing those cheap airbrushes. But this is a lot of this is a lot of paint. I'm not sure if I'm going to test all of them, but so far I think I actually might. You guys have requested stuff you didn't see in the initial picture, like war paint, and here they are. Army Painters war paints. I did find some Turbo Dork. I found a Zerk. Yeah, a lot of this stuff has just come in, and I haven't even gone through a lot of it, so I forget I even have it. I've never tested this Freak Flex from Badger, Silver Bullet. So, All-Clad's RAF High Speed Silver. One of you guys recommended FX. This is cosplay paint, silver. But anyway, fine silver from Finishers. We're going to do all of these. Haven't tested this yet on camera at all. The new advanced lineup from SMS. I got some from E7. I have an E7 review coming up soon. I'm waiting for a few more paints. Then we're going to do an E7 review. I also have the Sonnen 7. What is it with 7 in these paints? Here it is. Yep. So this is another one I haven't tested yet on camera. Oh, here we go. They have an acrylic line. I'm not sure. Is it on here? Here it is. No, Cool Slicer. I think that's supposed to be silver. But the same brand. That's Sonnen 7. Again, look. Sonnen 7. E7. Yeah, something with the number 7 there in Asia. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys can look this over quick, you can pause the camera. I don't know if you can zoom in. We'll zoom in for you. Here we go. So you guys, this is what I have so far. There's a couple I'm missing. I think I think scale 75 I'm missing. So yeah, we will go ahead and order that. Oh, something's getting in our way here. My other camera mount. There we go. Get a little closer. Yeah, so this is what you got. Well, I should say this is what I got so far. And so we're going to go ahead and do a nice comparison. Not so much who's the best or worst. This is mostly to see how they all look. And, you know, at the end, I'm going to lay them all out and put some photos up too. But I'm working on that. It's going to take a few weeks, particularly getting some of the paints that I don't have and then setting these up. Anyway, that's an offshoot. Let's go back to the bench. There we go. All right, here we are. All right, let me pause this so I can get these things pulled out. And I get some fittings in case I need them. I think I will. So on with the test. All right, guys, here we are back at the bench. And let's go ahead and pop these open. How do you open these damn things? Oh, here we go. Oh. Looks like the booklet's in the back right here. Oh man, jeez. Well, I can get everything from here. We'll go this route. All right, let's get these nozzles out. And oh, two kinds of jars. It's like a siphon. Here we go. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and tip the camera a little bit so you guys can see the bench here a little better. There we go. That's a little better. All right, let's see what we got. Here we are. Let's see if this adapter is what I'm thinking it is. Yes, it screws in. So this, without this, fits directly into the can of air. But with this, I think I have an adapter in here because my old Aztec airbrush is what I used recently. I think this is it. Yes. So I got a couple bags of these adapters on Amazon, and there's something for everything in there. Oh, it fits good. Yep. So that's it. Now we're ready to go. We can just pop that directly, you know, into my quick release hub. So let's undo this cheapo hose that they have here. And there we go. Now, there's two delivery systems, it looks like. It looks like it's got this jar. You know what? You got to put the nozzle in first. Yep, the nozzle's got to pop in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and then you adjust it out. I guess it's just like the other one I tested from Posh and whatnot. It blows across here, sucking the paint up. I'm guessing this pops in here. Yep, there we go. Yep, and that's it. It's as simple as it gets. And the one from Harbor Freight I tested, I think is more like this one, was really impressive. It actually worked as rudimentary as it looks. It really did work. And I guess you adjust the, yep, you can just, where you're going with it right there, as far as the size of the pattern of paint coming out. So that's that. I guess you just swap out these caps, these needles, or what do you want to call them, needle nozzles, yeah, in here, and they're all completely different, I'm guessing, in spray pattern. Yep, and I guess let's check this cup out. I don't know, that's a little uncomfortable for me. I don't know. That is weird. They should have forego the cup system, I guess, like this. If you want to keep filling it up, when you got the jar, why bother with this? Yeah, that's not good at all. That really doesn't fit well. But hey, that's my opinion. All right, let me push this out of the way. Let me pause the camera, guys. All right, let's grab this one here. This one's a little more beat up than the last one, but let's go ahead and open this baby up. It's a little bit of a, this one's been through a little bit more moving around, it looks like. All right, here we go. All right. What's underneath? Anything? Oh, more stuff. Look at that. Oh, look at that. stencils. All right, I don't think I'm going to use the air. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty full. A little rusty. Huh? A little rust. Not bad. They sell this at Hobby Lobby. They still sell that. So here is the gun. And this is, oh, it's a little nicer than the other one. Comfortable right here with your hand grips. It's like a rubber grip. Oh, not bad. And yep, it's going to use the same idea, just in a different form. Looks like it clips it. Oh, wow, yep. And you know what? That's pretty cool because to have a bunch of these, you can have a bunch of colors ready to go. Because there's no cleaning as far as the nozzle goes. Just air is coming out of this. There's going to be no paint. I don't know what's in here. Looks like an extra bottle of paint. Yep. Black gloss. Here's all the hoses. All right. Let's cut this open. Just dump her out here. All right. Here's our little book. Black paint. An extra nozzle. And all the little hoses, siphon hoses, right there. Well, looks like something fell. Oh, no. It's from the other airbrush. And that's it. Oh, look at this. Is this to clean it out? Check this out, guys. It has little wires, I guess, to flush it out or clean it out. Oh, yeah. Yep. I can even see it. Wow. Never seen that before. All right. Let's see what we got. Pretty basic. I'm not going to use the can air, so it's going to use the same... Yep, I'm going to use my own paint, so I have an extra jar here I'll grab. Yeah, cleaning your airbrush. Yep, see it? Clean out the little nozzle with the little wire that it came with. I guess you can just soak it if you wanted also, but that's good that they threw that in there. Yeah, all right. Here's the same effect as the one I tested a while ago. I was really impressed with the one from Harbor Freight. And that was like $8. So, let's see what we got here. Let's get this out of the way. All right. I'm not crazy about their acrylic paint. I'm guessing that's what this is. Yes, it is. Yep. The blue label on Testors usually means acrylic. And there it is. Oh, there it is. Acrylic. Is the cap sealed up? No. It's all right. Just needs to be stirred up. It's still good. No smell at all? Nope. So there we go. All right, so, well, I think we'll do this one first because we're going to need this adapter to fit into this one. So it's already attached to this. So let's test this one first. We'll go with this orange nozzle. It says to close it all the way, which is closed, and then dial it till the paint starts to come out. So let me mix up some paint. As I said, I'm going to use this Tamiya. Where is it? Oh, it's back here. All right, I'll mix up a bunch of that. And I guess we'll use it for both. And that's it. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to pause the camera one more time. All right, guys, here we are at the booth. Here is the end of my hose with the quick release. This is what I'm using the Tootie air compressor for this. Here is the hose with the adapters. Let's see if it leaks. Nope, no leaks at all. Fits beautiful. So let's drop that down. Yeah, let's see. Yep. I flushed a little thinner through that first, just to clean it out. I don't know what was in it. Okay, it's closed all the way, and then you turn as you open it up. And we're supposed to get the paint to come out through that adjusting. All right, let's put her in. All right, there is my Tamiya red. All right, let's grab a piece of paper and see if we get anything. Okay, nothing now, so let's go ahead and adjust it like it says. We're getting nothing. Let's go back in. I wonder if the paint has to be more thinned out. I'm going to think that's what it is. Let me thin the paint a little more. Alright guys, that's a combination. I thinned it a little more. I didn't need too much thinning, but I had to turn the air pressure up. It's between 20 and 30. I guess 30 is what it likes. And there we go. I could have the wrong nozzle here. So maybe we should change the nozzles out. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, there it is. All right. We got it. Look at that. Once you get it, you get it. It went pretty good. Let's see. It's a little spotty, but once it gets flowing, don't let go of the button, I'm going to guess. So, yeah. I mean, this will put on primer, I guess, right? You can paint a nice car kit with this, I'm guessing, if it acts like the other one. Of course, I don't know what the nozzles are. I got to look up the colored nozzles. This is just a white spoon, no primer. Yeah, so it gets the job done. So I guess you pop these out and you change your nozzles up. This is pretty. It's a good nozzle. I don't know. It must be the medium one. I'm gonna look it up. It painted it good though. Look, I mean, really good. I should test the Badger version of this. Badger makes one of these. It's basically like a fine spray can, you know. Well, anyway, let me dump this into the other one and we'll try out the other airbrush. Alright guys, here is the other one. It's hooked up. Let me see if I can show you. Yep, I just took the adapter off the other one and put it on this one. So we're both hooked up. I'll leave the air pressure the same. That seemed to be a sticking point. Here, let me put this down so I can show you. Here is the Tamiya in my jar. The cap, you have to put the hose in, which didn't fit too good. And look how cheesy these things are. These still nubs, no god hands on this one. And that's it. Now it lines itself up perfectly like this. You can see where the notch goes in. And there you go. Now I'm guessing you adjust it. Yeah, all right. Same as the other one. Let's see. Whoa, whoa. This one's coming out. Wow. All right, big difference here. Whoa. This one works way better than the other one. Wow. I don't know. I can't adjust. Let me see. Maybe closer in. Delete it. Oh, man. No, there's no. Leave it all the way back. I don't think there's any adjusting on this one. Wow. Well, let's see how it sprays on a spoon. It works just like the one from Harbor Freight, which works great, by the way. Wow. I mean, I gotta tell you, this is worth it. This style here where it blows across the jar is just awesome. It's a the Venturi effect. It is just, I found these work way better than the one I just tested. Even when I tested the old Posh model and the Harbor Freight, it just works. And it's kind of humorous because when you look at it. But boy, you get a couple of these jars, just fill up with your primer. You'll have your kit primed in no time. We're done. Oh, a little bit at the bottom. And the cleanup is easy, I guess. And I guess if you want to keep the paint in the jar, you put the lids on it, and then you just clean these things out. Soak these in a little acetone, I'm guessing. But yeah, that it's like having a nice spray can. You really can stretch your paint dollar with these, you know, because you're just going to thin them out. That is if you can get the whole system cheap. I mean, if they're $50, I think, which I think is a lot. But the one from Harbor Freight was like $10 or $8, and I still endorse that one. This is basically the same thing. You know, it's the same thing. It's comfortable, and it works. It just works. Oh man. Anyway, let's head back to the bench. We'll wrap up this fun little video. All right, guys, here we are back at the bench, and pretty good results, particularly this one. Now, the first one, maybe I used the wrong nozzle, because it comes with, trying to grab a nozzle here. It comes with different sizes. It didn't say which was which, but still, performance-wise, it's a little trickier, and, I'm guessing this was probably the cheapie of the bunch, and this was the better one, but, the results are still pretty decent. But the results are so much better on this one. Now, we're not going to be painting the Mona Lisa with these things. I would just paint a car body, or I would primer down with this. That's what I would use it for. But this one is just it just performs great. I mean, that is smooth. Look at that. I mean, you do that on a car kit. You get a bottle of Tamiya, pick your color, and if you're just starting out, man, it's not bad. Now, I told you guys a few times, it reminded me of this. I grabbed it. This is the one I got, Central Pneumatic. This is from Harbor Freight, one of my earlier test videos. And let me show you. This one looks like a little hand grenade, but it's the same idea. See it? It's the same exact idea. Even the trigger's laid out the same. See it? It's got the same grip at the end, but the jars are different. Grab a jar here. But they're plastic, so you'd have to, I would personally would replace them, and they lock in kind of the same. Now this adjuster goes up and down, but it's all kind of, it's a flimsy plastic. It performed just as good, but for some reason I think this this Testors one has the hose. The Testors one seems a little better, but again, you're not going to beat $10 for this. But this one, I think it's pretty cool too. Same idea. See, it just locks in. I would get a bunch of the same primer. Just load up the jars. When you're done, if you run out, just swap it out. Put another one in. Put another one in till you get your kit primed. Or if you're going to do a car body. But hey, you know what? This was just a fun review. I saw these sitting there at the flea market, and I wanted to try them, and I did. And one in particular works good. They both work all right, but I really like the way this one performs. I mean, it really is just, it's like having a controlled spray can is what it is, where you're not going to get runs or anything because you put it on too heavy. And yeah, well, that's it. That was all. That's just a fun review. As I said, I have a lot of tests coming up, particularly the big silver test we're working on. I'm working on a Sun and 7 test and an E7 test, and I got a bunch of Gaia Notes paint coming in. Those the Gaia paints are also on the way in, so I have a bunch of tests coming up. And I got more Odincons. Let me grab one. I got their metal lineup, and I have also here they are. Here they are. Look at that, the Odincon metal line. So tons of stuff are coming up. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. This was a fun video. Like it, please. It helps a lot with the old algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. We try to do at least 2 videos a week. And the last one was the waterfall spray booth, and that went well. You guys liked that one. That was a great video. Had a lot of fun with that one. I'll shoot some of my videos in the waterfall spray booth. It's in the other room, so it's a little bit different. I got to get everything set up out there when I shoot a video using those boots, but I will. I'll do a video in the waterfall booth very soon. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, consider joining my Patreon. I'll put the link right below. It's only $4 a month, and I answer your questions directly. We'll text back and forth. You'll have a direct line to me. If you want to see something on camera, I will shoot any color you want to see, you're curious about. If you want to see something with a dull coat over it, or you want to see something sprayed over a different color base, I'll do that. I'll make a little mini video, and I'll put them up. I've done a few already this past week, and you guys appreciate it, and that's all that matters to me. Thank you guys so much. God bless. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you next week with another video. God bless.